What's going on, 2A lovers? It's Rizzo. I'm back today talking about recoil control. Got a question in my class of the day. Student wanted to know how they could control the recoil better. So they were great with the first shot. The subsequent shots took a minute. So the main thing about controlling recoil is having a good grip. I mean that's what it boils down to. It's not the only thing, all right? But having a good grip is like the first thing you need to do. And the first thing you need to do, a nice high tight grip. So as you see, let's make sure this thing is clear. It is right here. That's your beaver tail. Most guns have a beaver tail or something similar where you can get your hand up in there. And what you want to do is have your hand as close to this slide, as high up in here and tight. The web of the hand, that part right there, your nub of the hand goes up in there as high as you can possibly get it. All right, high as you can get it. That's the main part. You want that part in there as high as you can get it. Your finger's going to be off the trigger up on the slide without disrupting the slide. So you want the finger up as high as possible. That grip, and you want to get your fingers all the way across, nice tight grip. Now, you do want to kind of squeeze slightly. You want to get some pressure in there with that pinky. So just squeeze it tight. And don't squeeze it too tight. You see, that's tight. And I don't know if you can see, if I start squeezing it too tight, I don't know if you can see, but my hand is shaking. I'm squeezing it too tight. That's too tight. Hand up in here as far as possible. I like to tell people, keep that thumb out of the way before you put the other hand on. So you see all this space right here. That's where your support hand is going to go. Your support hand is important. You need a lot of pressure to keep this gun from recoiling with that support hand. All right, so a lot of times new shooters, you're going to learn to kind of cant your hand that way and slide it in and put your palm of your hand in here. Everything's in there. The bottom of this top finger here should be touching the bottom of the trigger guard, so but with this hand too. So you're going to wrap it around here like that. All right, so if you see both hands, they tell you to catch your hand that way so it can kind of go, everything's going straight. So as you can kind of see, this hand is going straight, thumbs are facing forward. That's what you want your thumbs to be facing forward. That's your tight grip. On the other hand, it's gonna look, it may look a little different. You're gonna press a little, get a little, I'm looking kind of crazy. Some pressure with that hand. Some people may put a finger in there, just it doesn't really matter, just kind of, your grip may change a little, but that's kind of how you want to hold that gun when you're gripping it. Both fingers, both thumbs facing forward, grip as tight as you can get it. And then when you put that finger on the trigger, what you want to do is, to be more accurate, is be able to pull that trigger without moving the sights, which means, you know, got this on here. So a lot of times just put your finger in to make sure the gun can fit your hand. A lot of times people want to try to use a gun that's too big for them and want to be manly, but it's a lot of manly men with some small hands. It's okay. So just make sure that your finger can fit inside that trigger guard and pull that trigger without moving the sights. That's more accuracy than recoil control. But yeah, give it a nice tight, high, tight grip is what you want to do. That's the first thing you're going to do to improve your recoil. All right. So go home, try it, do some dry fire, and get it straight, and you'll improve your recoil. All right. We'll get at you guys later.